Do you think CJ will be your backup?
Yeah, I do. He had a good practice today. Moved around well. Plan on going in as number 2.
What's it been like just game planning with Jimmy this week? How's that process gone?
It's been fun. Each day he's gotten more reps, gets a better understanding of everything. Each rep he's got some more questions after going through it. It's been good to get some live reps, go and watch the tape. But for him to have his first full week or 3 days in a row of getting all the reps, it's been good for him.
I was talking to some of the offensive guys yesterday, and they were saying that with Vic Fangio, he plays a lot of defenses, a lot of fronts. Is that an advantage or a disadvantage with a new quarterback, or does it really matter?
I'll tell you after the game. It's you'd love to. He doesn't have a lot of experience with all of the plays that we're doing. You'd love to give him that and give him every single rep, but when someone does do a ton of coverages and fronts and stuff, you can't get him every single rep versus every single look. You're going against Seattle. It's pretty easy because you're going to get mainly cover 3, so you can rep that and some single safety man. Now you don't totally know, but you hope you get them the looks that you repped in the week. But it can help both teams. When you do a lot of stuff, that's hard for them also. So they're not as on everything. So you see how it comes. They're going to have their plays where you call a play that it's not a good look and they got you, and then you hope you call one where it's right. And what do you do on the bad ones? Do you survive it? Do you turn it over? Or do you live for another down?
Their complexity, does he go into the game with fewer plays than he would against the Seattle?
Yeah, you got to have stuff in there to attack certain things and that you got to be ready for. But you try not to take stuff in that he doesn't have a good feel for either. So there's a fine line between both. We feel confident going into this game. We got enough that he is confident in that we can go whatever direction presents itself.
Trent Brown looked today as far as his status for Sunday?
He looked better. He got more reps today than he has throughout the whole week. By no means is he for sure, though. I think it'll be very similar to last week. It'll be a game-time decision.
Change anything? Would Zane be a guy maybe you'd put in that spot if Trent can't go?
Yeah, it changes a lot, especially, his backup we lost last week also for the year. So you got to shuffle guys around and be ready to adjust and be able to help people if it ends up playing out differently.
Just to confirm, like you saw on the radio this morning, Jimmy will wear the wristband, but it's just like a comfort safety net, not something that he'll have to rely on every play?
Yes. Yeah. We got him to practice with all of it. I think he feels pretty comfortable how I'm giving it to him and him saying it. And you need it there in case of an emergency, some of the longer play calls and things like that. And also when, I can't talk to him after 15 seconds. So sometimes you get a play and they say, do it again. And then you start to talk, and then right when it hits to 15 seconds, it's cut off. So it's nice to have it there just in case.
Is there someone like, this is a random question off what you just said, is there like an NFL official there looking at the play clock and hitting the kill button?
I don't know who does it. I just know it goes off right at 15, and there's a loud beeping sound, so I know when it happens. I'm sure they do it with some type of technology, but I've never been able to talk past 15.
Influence to get at the line quickly I know that McVay kind of does that with Goff at times, gets him to the line quickly where he can see the defense and maybe even.
Yeah, we've done that all year with our guys too, and for a while. So that's nothing new, and we'll do that throughout this game at times. Depends whether you're going hurry up or not, but pretty much when you do that, that's part of our offense. So.
I know a couple weeks ago you said he maybe has 25 pass plays and 30 runs. Is that expanded?
Yes, he knows the whole game plan now. The other was, hey, don't try to get the whole thing down, get half of it down. So, because we knew CJ was playing, if you needed to come in the game because of injury at some time, we'll go to your package that you've kind of isolated on this week. Now we know we're going with him for the whole game, and so the whole game plan he knows.
Colbert's still kind of doubtful for Sunday.
Yeah, that'll be the same thing with the game time decision. He got some reps out there. That's going to be really how he feels, because you got to talk to the guy. I don't know exactly, but you can't have him go out there and run and as a coach be able to stare and see how his thumb feels. The longer it heals, the better. I know he's very close, and we'll see how he handles this over these next couple days. And if he feels good and ready to go, then he'll go.
Witherspoon just kind of a freak thing.
Yeah, it was just competing at practice on Wednesday. Him and Aldrich went up for a ball, and he just landed awkwardly on his ankle. That's why he missed practice yesterday and got a few more reps today. Looked definitely better than he had, but that'll be very similar to Trent. That'll be a game-time decision.
Howard was mentioning a little bit about Aaron Lynch and how he's looking pretty good. If he's ready and fully there, how was his week of practice been?
He had a good week. I thought he had his best one in a while. You know, Aaron had an injury a while ago. Took him a while to come back from it. He's been battling hard trying to get back. And we kind of had all the guys down at the same time. Now, I feel he is the healthiest he has been, but we have a lot of D linemen up now. You know, we got a lot of guys on our roster, and we got a lot of guys healthy, and they all came back at the same time. So we look a lot into that, how they practice. Those guys are competing to get up, how we think this game's going to go, whether you want to lean more towards run players, towards pass rush players, third down guys. So a lot goes into that. You know, I think he's had his best week. He's looked as healthy as he has in a while. But it's not totally going to depend on him. It's going to depend on the whole group.